welcome back to Astro Bot. So, we're back in Creamy Canyon again.
Yeah, because we never finished it.
And we're, you know, f it, let's just have the hint bird with us.
Yeah, this way it saves us on time because we do this live when we don't meet every time.
Yeah, I mean, with a name like Creamy Canyon, I would assume it already finished.
I mean, my canyon's pretty creamy right now. Just saying.
Then you should go upstairs and change your pants. That's gross.
Elliot's canyon is creamy. A little TMI there, buddy.
Save it
I
for a
figured for
non-recording
today's
day.
session, I'd give him the old gym sock special.
Where do you think baby socks come from?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, look, you forgot that one.
Look at that thing that I totally meant to do.
So, actually, this is something that I wanted to bring up. This is a good opportunity to bring it up. So we talked about how this is sort of a tech demo for the system and for the controller. Well, the original was.
Playroom was, yeah.
So what? How does this game utilize some of the features of the controller? Like you have this bird here, which you can explain.
Yeah.
Does your controller vibrate a certain way?
Yeah. Well,
when you're near certain things, or like what is it doing? What is the play experience for you with the controller in your hand?
Like, it's very smooth. Like there's like no latency whatsoever. Like, it's very like tight and responsive.
I think he meant
in terms of like the features, of the DualSense itself.
Is the controller making noise? Is there you got the hint bird there? Is your controller doing something any different because you have the hint bird? Like, I'm just kind of curious as far as the tech demo aspect of it.
There are aspects of this game that use the haptic feedback as a radar, as a hint system, to let you know that you're close to something. I don't immediately recall. I do know the controller.
There he goes.
I do know the controller will make noises based off if you have that feature enabled. I personally don't really care for like the DualSense,
bells and whistles like
the
that?
microphone.
Yeah.
The microphone drives me nuts.
Yeah, the microphone actually does drive me nuts, especially unrelated somewhat when you're plugging in a DualSense to a PC and it
starts asking for your and the government starts asking you questions.
Every time, dude, I hate it.
I've
But
been
no, Discord wants to make your fucking main mic the DualSense
Yeah.
microphone. It's like,
yeah.
Please stop doing that.
I honestly think that's why I have so many troubles when I try to join your streams. Which is why I stop joining your streams a lot. But sometimes
I have that problem where one of my audio possibilities is my Quest headset.
Oh, because it has a microphone.
Yeah,
in it?
it has a mic and it has a headset, so it's also trying to use it as an output. And I remember the first couple of times that happened, I didn't know why I wasn't getting any audio, and then I could hear it coming from my headset on my counter. I was like, oh, wait, what?
Extending from Astro's Playroom, though, because they don't bring everything back from Playroom for the better, because there were some gimmicks in the tech demo that I was not a big fan of, because Playroom demonstrated everything that you can do with the DualSense. And when it came to like the gyroscopic shit,
I can't believe
it was kind of hit and miss.
What do you mean I missed one?
no, we got Gray Fox, but we missed one somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, we're not also done with the level. There's still some places.
Oh, up there.
Yeah,
I'm dumb.
You can tell that because the robots are harassing somebody up there. Just look for the bullying. Essentially, that's a good way of looking for Astrobot. Well, just bots in general. There are elements of this game like with specific power-ups where you're using the gyroscopic stuff.
Yeah.
The adaptive triggers is a big component where you have to squeeze the triggers for harder for different things.
Okay.
Squeeze me harder.
Like, what is your general opinion on like the adaptive triggers on the DualSense?
I like it.
Do you like for like guns and stuff like that? Do
Like,
you like it when the trigger fights you to like really squeeze the fucking shit out of it?
I do like it for me though, as long as I'm able to like have like my own settings, so like in case I don't want it to like be like extremely
as long as I can turn it off.
Yeah.
There was a game. I remember giving people a lot of shit. There was a game. I remember. It was a topic of discussion. I forget what fucking game it was.
I think I might know what you're gonna say.
But it's basically where like the sensibility on the triggers was so easy to do that you had to actually go into your settings on your PlayStation and make it harder so the game would automatically do that for you.
No, the one that I was thinking of was Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah.
When you would open the doors, there was tension on the trigger, and you had to pull it. You had to hold it to open the door, and a lot of people were like, why? It's such a nothing thing. Like, it adds nothing to the experience.
I don't think it was the same thing me and you were talking about, Greg, but I had a similar problem with something like that in 16.
Yeah, it's like, it adds nothing to the game. And I was kind of curious about, because this, does seem to work off of that. It seems to work off the idea that they want you to
That's a lot of fun.
have an experience.
We're talking about feedback, because I do remember this specifically. Elliot's controller actually should be shaking. Like when he's on top of these spikes.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. And
Like it's very
and
like
the haptic feedback is like vibrating everywhere.
Yeah,
on the controller,
okay.
As if you're like running through a bunch of spikes.
Like if you were driving on a rough road.
Yes, exactly. And it's actually pretty comfy. Yeah, it's almost like a massage in a way, which is why I like vibration. Because it's good for my hands, dude.
My hand?
I get older.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Arthritis.
I don't have arthritis. I just jerk off too much.
Well, no, I don't. So, no.
That's what the vibration's for.
Exactly.
Why is his hand shaped like that?
This controller shaped like a hand. The Wiimote days.
All right, construction derby.
That's a PlayStation reference in a way.
I think this
masturbation?
Construction derby.
Construction derby is a reference to destruction derby.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So I think this level introduces two things that I really like in this game.
This
Constructions and derbies.
This music track though is like my favorite song out of the entire soundtrack.
Oh, good. Yellow paint. You know where to go.
Yeah. We can't possibly get lost.
7 rebirth. Oh, it's Rampage.
Oh!
It's Rampage.
Two things about this level that I think that it introduces that I absolutely love. One, we're going to get a power-up that is essentially a large magnet that you can use to attract metal objects. And it's just like a tech demo, like sort of thing. Look how many objects you can gather on the thing. It's just a nice visual spectacle to witness. I also think this level introduces the dog power-up.
Yes, it does.
Which is essentially an air dash.
Can I pet the dog?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can actually pet the dog in this too.
All right, now we got to give it to your
remember
contender.
off the top of my head.
I'm curious as to what the special... And I guess this is one of the charms of this game, is that I'm curious as to what the special bots are going to be here.
Yeah.
And I am starting to get to that. Oh, wait.
It's the Shadow of the Colossus thing. You know, it's like after a while, you kind of just keep playing the game to see what the next friggin' monster looks like.
Yeah.
See, now it could be Ape Escape robots.
You did see that. You see the other thing that you have to
I see the
Oh, yeah,
dangler. I see the dangler there.
I think you just have to grab it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Now he's gonna experience cement
This
burn.
spot tastes like cement.
It is cement!
No, cement burn is what he's got to worry about.
See,
Cement burns?
brain?
Like if you're in like cement for like too long, your skin actually like.
Oh yeah,
burns.
when if your skin is only if the concrete's like really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only ever written my name in cement once.
I stepped in cement and some woman never let me hear the end of it.
Forever a reminder to see Matt's footprint on the cement.
Matelli.
Yeah, I twirl my mustache evilly and I walk away.
So what's the dog do?
Pretty much a powerful dash attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is a dash. You can do it on the ground. You can do it in midair. I love the midair dash because I can't
Saves time.
not hate the air dash.
What the dog doing?
Air dash.
Fart propulsion.
I think there's a bot on the top of these walls. Here.
Yeah. Up here.
Up there.
Shout outs to the PlayStation symbols, graffiti on the floor. Do you guys call it X or cross?
It's X.
X.
It's X.
Okay, clearly
I was raised on
Clearly
X.
you've been asked this question before.
It's X. If I say cross, you think up, down, left, right. If I say X, you think the 4 angles.
You think suck it.
Yes. If I say cross is up. That's what vampires are afraid of. It's a cross.
And what does cross translate to in other languages? Wrong.
Yes.
I was raised on X. All right. Wait a minute.
Well,
I liked it better when it was Twitter.
I was told he was going to give it to you.
I liked it better when it was Twitter.
Me too. Now, unfortunately, it's
like
affected
it then
so
either.
much. Now I have to call the game Mega Man Twitter.
I did see that. I miss MagFest so much.
Me too. No, Mega Man Cross.
Sounds like Mega Man taking over religion. Wait, that's
Or at
Mega Man
least
Zero.
getting into lacrosse. I'm personally
Wait,
not
you
a fan
passed
of
up
it.
a basketball thing. Are you going back to that?
Oh, that's just for a trophy mainly.
Which I already got the platinum for this game.
Yeah.
So.
Well, base game.
Yeah, base game. I did not do the other DLC that was added. I think they added some more bots, but like the content is just time trials. I want to say. Unless they're completely new levels. I don't know.
There's a new Christmas world that's
okay.
part of it.
Well, we can't do that now. It's February.
It's illegal.
It's
Christmas
It's illegal. Just like it's illegal. We just froze Mariah Carey.
You can't bring her back out.
So what's up with all these boxes? They're just like things you throw around or obstacles?
Just get in the way. Look at all the shit that we can render at the same time.
So much rendering.
Yeah. This reminds me of the Mario 128.
Yeah.
Where they're huge.
That was ended that being the basis for Pikmin, essentially.
Yeah.
Because Pikmin was also ultimately a tech demo of how many models the GameCube could render.
Yeah. But it was we have 128 Marios on the screen at once. Yeah. What are we doing with them?
Completely unrelated. Here's Pikmin.
They're there. That's the job for marketing to decide.
The roulette boxes. It switches between gold and
purple.
Purple. Purple is skull. You don't get anything.
My second favorite
I thought
jewelry.
it was just kill you.
With gold and purple.
What do you like? Gold or purple? Was that a chicken nugget?
That was
Yes.
yes. A sumo nugget.
That looked like one of those chicken nuggets from the early from the McDonald's commercials.
Like with the Fry Guys and that sort of shit. Yeah. Were they Fry Guys or were they Fry Kids or some other shit? I don't remember.
I always heard they were Fry Guys.
Yeah, I always called them Fry Guys.
Yeah.
Which always makes me think of the Mario 2 villain. Too,
Yeah.
because that guy was also named Fry Guy.
And he was too hot to touch, like their fries. Or their coffee.
Their coffee. Hey, I know that one.
What you gonna do when you come?
At least you guys gave realistic answers. I say take a nap.
It's a great way to knock yourself out. I will agree. Love struck lyric.
No matter what I do.
Macaroni and cheese.
So
With the chicken strips.
is this still a parappa rap? I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's whatever you want it to be.
That
So,
was
to this
Parappa
day,
the Rapper.
to this day, I still have not played the second game or on Lammer Jamming.
The birds are shitting. The birds are shitting on me.
Oh.
We got to play Jammer Live. Oh wait, this is the true Creamy Canyon.
Oh God!
Wait, we were on bird shit?
Like I did have Lammy.
See,
I did have Lammy, but like I don't have it anymore.
I have it.
Cool.
We should play that. That's a fun game.
What I did not know about that game for the longest time, because I was aware of that game since the commercials of it, because I played the fucking shit out of Parappa.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like I played a lot of the first game.
I was lousy at Parappa the Crapper.
I don't like the second one as much.
So
it was fine.
Lammer Jammy was released. I just thought, it's the rock version of the song.
Sort of.
Parappa the Rapper. That's it. What I didn't know is that
Jammer Lammy.
Jammer Lammy.
Yeah.
Thank you. You can tell I haven't played it because I keep
That's
getting
right.
the name fucking wrong. But what I didn't know about that game was that it also has a separate Parappa mode too. Like you can just replay the entire game with Parappa, and you are you're rapping essentially. It's essentially Parappa 2 before Parappa 2.
Which I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I did.
I don't think a lot of people did because I think people just like speaking of actually, yeah.
That was on Jammer Lammy?
Yeah, that's on Jammer Lammy.
Lammy, I think. Lammy. Yeah, her name is Lammy.
Shredding sheep.
Yeah.
That's I don't think you're supposed to do that with the sheep.
Don't tell me
You
what
have
to do with them.
that's how you get wool.
No, you shear sheep. You don't shred them.
Oh, no, you can shred them. That's how you get haggis.
Yeah.
Haggis?
Yeah. Sheep's
Yeah.
stomach.
It's like food boiled in sheep stomach or something.
So the Irish Scrabble.
Yes.
Scrabble?
Scrapple.
There's P's, not a B.
Oh, right.
Scrabble's a board game.
Wait, my breakfast got a triple word score.
Kabuchio.
Hey,
Yes, all right.
hey, what tiles do you have? I got Zumwad.
I got one for you. What was the Simpsons reference?
Kabuchio?
Nope.
Which one? What do you mean?
Quijimbo.
Kojimbo. No.
Nope.
Wait. What are you referring to?
You're thinking of the right thing.
Yeah,
it was the word that Homer made up. The big dumb or Bart made up. Big dumb balding
Yeah, it's
North
Quijimbo.
American ape.
Yeah.
Nope. Quijimbo.
Quijimbo.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I got it wrong a bit.
Yeah.
But that's what I was thinking.
The only thing that comes up to mind with Homer and words is when he had the fucking speak and spell, and he was asleep with it. He just every time he snored, he hold the Z button, and it kept saying the Z's.
Whoa! What is that?
That's our boss level.
Apparently, the boss levels do the same thing like Kirby and the Forgotten Land did. You got to actually rescue a whole certain amount of bots, or else you're not going to progress.
Well, I mean, that's no different than needing a Power Star quota. Like
Yeah.
Mario
Yeah.
But in this game, you sacrifice them to die.
No, you need them to
No.
break the barrier.
Oh, okay. I
Then
thought
they
it was
go
like
back to
Pikmin.
normal. No, it's not like Pikmin.
Although that was kind of like Pikmin. That's how Pikmin works.
Yeah,
You
but
need
they
to
don't
say
die,
lemons.
though. The bots just go back home.
Yeah.
Gorilla Land.
Gorilla Land.
Oh boy.
These
Gorilla
better-
Land.
These have to be the Ape Escape robots. Come on. Or at the very least, Monkey Ball.
No, Rampage.
No Monkey Ball.
There's no Rampage. I'll tell you.
Rampage was Midway, right?
Rampage
Yes.
was the way,
I
yes,
believe
but there
so.
was a PlayStation version for it.
You're talking about World Tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had.
I mean,
I think
there was also a Rock movie, but
Well, that's right. They
That
did
rock
make
movie
that,
I heard
right.
was actually pretty good, solid.
I don't care enough about Rampage to like watch a movie with Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
Like I like Rampage, but like with The Rock though, like
it's one of the.
you're paying The Rock to be The Rock.
That's one of
That's
those.
what you always do whenever you hire
well,
him.
that,
True enough,
that's
yeah.
what happened. That's one of those 4 movies where there's a picture of him from each. From it's like 4 different movies, and there's a picture of him.
Yeah.
And they're almost exactly the same picture. It's him. It's the same color, tight, sweaty T-shirt.
Yeah.
And there's a jungle background.
Yeah.
And you see it on the internet all the time, and it says these are 4 different movies,
Yep.
and one of them was Rampage.
Now the thing with the gorilla fight is that this was also in a Playroom, I believe.
Mighty Chewy.
This fight
Was,
like
was
this.
Mighty Chewy in Playroom?
Because you said the bosses were in Playroom, but the mechanics for the fight were different for this game.
I don't recall all the bosses from Playroom. I don't remember Mighty Chewy. And my favorite Chewy. They're all here.
They're all here. Luke. Obi-Wan.
I bit my Wookiee.
You guys like peanut chews?
Yes,
I like
actually,
peanut
I do.
chews.
I don't get peanut chews near
I
as
don't
often
hate
as
them,
I
but
used to.
I'm not. They're not my go-to.
Those are a Philly exclusive candy.
Yeah.
I'm only learning a couple of years ago.
As I
Oh, banana.
when I was younger, I won't say where, but
Yeah.
I used to live. We used to live not far from where the factory was,
Oh wow.
where they used to
Okay.
make them.
Interesting. Yeah, but I like peanut chews. I like
Yeah.
peanut chews frozen.
Slug them.
Oh, that's rock solid.
right in the
It's
eye.
rock solid, but it's
Ow.
to me it's the same principle as eating a frozen Reese cup.
Bro,
Like I can't have Reese cups if they're not frozen.
the way
but
the
they're not
way
as hard.
the way his eye is how my right eye was on Christmas Eve.
Oh my god, yeah, that fucking scared the shit out of me.
What,
Like-
the pink guy?
We were visiting our cousins for Christmas, and something got in Elliot. You know, everyone has the eyelash and the eyeball,
Oh yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know, but Elliot got really fucking bad with it for whatever reason, and his eye not only got red as a devil's dick, it swelled as if he just got out of a fucking MMA match.
Oh.
And it's like, and meanwhile, I'm here. It's like, what's going on? I've had irritated eyes before, but he just got out of fucking round 3 with Apollo Creed. Like his eye is so swollen.
I'm sorry
What
to
did it-
interrupt real fast. Apparently, I'm looking at the trivia for this on the wiki.
Yeah.
The building you're fighting him on is modeled after the original PS1.
Oh shit.
Oh, wait, what do you mean?
I don't know. That's what the trivia says.
Modeled after the original PS1.
Yeah.
Maybe the dev kit.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'd
Like,
have
I
to
know,
see it.
like you can see the PlayStation symbols in the background in the skyscrapers, but I don't know anything about the.
Yeah, I don't see enough
Yeah.
of the building.
I get more GameCube than I do PlayStation 1.
Must be the purple.
Yeah.
Ouch. And there goes Mighty Chewy.
That's one funky move.
Damn near curb stomped his ass.
You sure did.
Is this a Fantavision reference? Because I feel
No.
like this is a Fantavision reference.
It
not.
could be. It could also be that soap bubble game that PlayStation tried and failed already with.
Foam Stars?
Foam Stars. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Square Enix.
Did better than Concord,
That was Square Enix.
which is not saying much.
Yeah, at least they were smart enough to go free to play.
Right.
Yeah, Ape Escape, baby. We need a 4th one. I think it's about time.
That needs to be a mode in a Snake Eater Delta.
Did you ever play Ape Escape?
I
Ape Escape?
played a bit of the
played the
first one.
first
Played a
I
bit of
the
it,
first
yeah.
one, yeah.
God, I love the
I've only
one.
played the
So
first
good.
one.
Yeah.
I played the first one, and the first one was a good experience of you sort of beat the game, but then you can do cleanup.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to keep playing it, so I did cleanup, and I didn't realize that at the end you get to catch the bad guy. Like,
Yeah.
you can actually catch him. And I was mad because I was thinking, I better be able to catch them like a monkey, like just run around and you grab them with the net. And it does let you do it. And it was like 1 in the morning, and I was freaking out. I was so happy that I got to catch them just like a regular monkey.
All right. I think we should. This is the last level of the galaxy that we did.
Should we just do it?
I think we should just do it. Yeah, I think we should.
And this part's a beefer.
This level is actually not that long, but it's
very open.
It's very open, and it's Ape Escape.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah,
we're at slip it on a banana peel.
At the last galaxy of every world, as you're ending it, after you finish the major boss, is essentially what we call the cameo stage.
Yeah.
Because you are not only rescuing boss the same as it ever was, the gameplay style is indicative of the franchise they're referencing.
Oh, okay.
So in this world's case, it's Ape Escape. So you're going to play Ape Escape.
Cool. I was hoping the game would do that.
Yeah.
So I would have liked it if these power-ups like stayed with you and like evolved your moveset as more you went.
Right. I would have loved that, especially after because like we're gonna get a God of War level.
This motherfucker.
Oh,
right
he's
here.
he definitely
you do all the work.
Yeah. Later down the road,
you're gonna
later down the road we're gonna get a God of War callback, and you just have Kratos' moveset.
I love the music too.
The music that's actually it's one of my favorite themes in the game. But I would have loved if you had more permanent power. You know what I really want? I want a 3D platformer Metroidvania Astro game. Like that just makes me moist thinking about it.
It's got the little radar and everything, man. Oh, that's so great.
You know what I would like?
What's that?
A Luigi's Mansion style with Castlevania monsters based off of Kid Dracula.
I honestly thought you were gonna say food.
I thought you went down CEOs and shit. I don't know. That's what I think of now when I hear the word Luigi.
You know what's funny? In speaking of that, not as lightly as I possibly can.
Yes.
Back in the days on Newgrounds,
Yeah.
you would have had a game that was themed around that.
Yes.
There would have been some ridiculous game where someone said, "Oh, let's
because Newgrounds is still a thing."
Yeah, it is still around,
and it's still active. Like people still just make shit for that site.
I mean, there might be something on the eShop
but
that Nintendo
not the
just
Luigi
didn't
we're
notice.
thinking of. You're thinking, go back to Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
I think, I would. I don't know. I can't say for sure because I could
No,
not,
I'm just saying the gameplay is by and large Luigi Mansion, but he teams up with Kid Dracula and you clean out Dracula's castle.
I couldn't finish Dark Moon, the 3DS game, because I thought it was too long. And I have not played 3. Now 3 I hear is great, but I still have not played it for myself. Because to me, the one thing that I love about the one thing I love about the original Luigi's Mansion was that it was not overly long. I don't like when a game is longer than it needs to be. For a game style than that.
It depends for me because for me, the game length is whether or not, like, I feel like if you've exhausted the game's story to its conclusion and we're still going on after that for something else, it's like, all right, now you're just kind of digging me around.
Yeah. And that was the problem that I had with Dark Moon on the 3DS. It was like, this is...
I mean, like, the story's fully finished.
Yeah.
And then it's like... What's the comparison? Elliot might know this comparison better. You remember Evil Dead, Elliot? The remake?
Oh, yeah.
It was really good, but you feel like it should have ended earlier than it did?
Fuck you too.
Like, I could go either way, honestly.
How about something like Bayonetta? Where Bayonetta 1 and 2 felt pretty they felt pretty complete, and then 3 was like, we got to do something else.
Well, I'm talking. Let's say, for example, Bayonetta 2. After you beat like the final boss, after you fight like the main character, the main enemy who you're supposed to stop, like and then all of a sudden you get an extra hour of game where it's dedicated to helping Bayonetta find a pair of shoes to match.
Yeah, essentially that's about. Oh, so Tomb Raider 2.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's an example I use. Well, actually, I'm 50-50 on that example. Actually, because on the one hand, you're done with the plot after you take out the dragon.
Thematically, it works.
But it's also like you got to worry about the rest of the cult.
Yeah,
that's going to avenge Bartoli.
It's like the last level of Tomb Raider 2 is you defending yourself in your house.
Yeah,
from a home invasion.
Thugs.
Fantastical adventures crawling through ancient Mayan ruins and collecting relics and all that sort of shit. And the last level is a home invasion.
Well, Chinese ruins, but yeah.
I hope. It's been a while since I played Tomb Raider 2. But still, like, not where you think the game was going to end.
Yeah.
I hated that level too. Like, fuck that.
The home invasion?
The home invasion, I fucking hated as a kid. Because you're naked. Like, you have to procure your guns from within your house, but you start naked.
You only get a shotgun.
Yeah,
that's it.
and you, my butler, I'm not sure survived the encounter.
No, he did.
Okay, yeah, but you can lock him in the freezer.
Yeah,
because
you can put him in the freezer. Isn't that how the movie started?
The Angelina Jolie.
Didn't it start with it was in her house or something?
was her-
and she
yeah.
got
It
attacked?
start, no, she got attacked, but it was a simulation.
Oh, okay.
Have you managed to watch the Tomb Raider series on Netflix yet?
No.
You should. It's
I don't
pretty
care
solid.
enough about Tomb Raider like that, to be fair. Like,
Fair enough.
to
I mean,
me,
I liked it.
like my history with Tomb Raider goes, I played the first game, could not finish it. It was way too fucking hard for me.
The first one?
The first
Yeah.
game.
Okay.
Yeah. The second game I played and I beaten. Only a handful of times, though. That game was also pretty difficult in spots. The third one kicked my dick in.
The third one always kicks everybody's
yeah,
dick in.
the third one kicked my dick into the point where it's like, I'm not having fun with this.
The third one was
I
a
just
dick
stopped
kicker
playing.
inherently, yeah, because
Yeah.
but at least they did something really amazing in the Tomb Raider Remaster Collection.
What's that?
You can save anywhere.
Oh, I mean, granted.
Well, yeah,
That's
you
why I'm
kinda
playing
have
Tomb
to.
Raider 1 now.
Yeah.
Or I started it, but then I got halfway through. I was like, then it fell in the backlog. Not so much
So
that
this
it
is our
lost
first
interest.
major core that we need for the PS5.
Spectre.
The memory. But Spectre's guarding it.
Spectre was the super smart monkey from
Yeah,
yeah.
the Ape Escape 1.
He was a monkey?
Yes, it was.
Uh-huh.
Here's a monkey.
I thought he was a human.
No, he's
The
a
game
monkey.
is called Ape Escape, Elliot.
Yeah, but they put like the helmet on him and it made him super intelligent. And that was at the end of the game when you do all the cleanup, you get to fight him again. And that was
Yeah.
my thing, was like, I better be able to catch him just like a regular monkey, and you do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Which is great.
satisfying. Oh,
Like,
sorry, spoiler alert.
It's very cathartic.
Yeah, it was. It was. I was 1 in the morning. I'm like, yeah, I got him.
Actually, I do have another example now that I think of it. Going back to that conversation earlier about games where it feels like it should have ended.
Yeah.
As much as I loved it, Return to Escape from the Forgotten World, the Kirby game,
Which one?
the Kirby game, the Switch Kirby game,
Forgotten Land.
Forgotten Land. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, you do everything, you beat
Oh,
the game,
whoa.
and then you get like
Holy
the
shit!
Oh, the controller's backwards.
Oh wow.
How'd I do that?
What the heck?
How'd I do
I
that?
don't know.
What do you?
I
is
will
this
agree,
a Breath of the
because
Wild shrine?
But the thing about Forgotten Land is that it does the standard Kirby thing, where there is a normal mode, but there's also a true ending mode, like that sort of shit.
Oh,
You essentially
okay.
have to play. You have to play souped-up versions of regular boss fights to get to the true final
Yeah.
boss,
Yeah.
which has a true final boss afterwards.
in the Coliseum.
So it's like, guys, fucking end.
That being said, though, the Vector, that one theme of where it goes, and here we are. It's
Yeah.
like constantly. That was
Oh, it's
fucking
very,
horrifying track.
very. I mean, that's very cosmic horror Kirby that I know and love.
Speaking of doing mushrooms,
Boots here.
no,
Actually,
that
Almost.
display was crazy. Like it was so visually just all over. Like if you
Yeah.
were high, that screen would have been wild.
amazing.
You know what? This reminds me of Planet of the Apes. We just saved all the
Yeah, this
monkeys, and then they're gonna
Alright.
like sit there.
This
and, like,
should have been
bang
the
on.
monkey level.
All right, Elliot, please deposit $799 US. This is the pro.
No, no.
Yeah,
Not my
totally,
PlayStation.
totally. Look, it's black.
Yeah, that's nice. That's not
Wait, the
my
pro has arms? I'm buying one.
PlayStation. Arms the game.
So this is a fun little thing you do. So whenever you get a main component for your PS5, you got to put it back together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And this is the memory board, so we got to put the RAM back in.
This
And
also
this-
teaches this also teaches future wage slaves how to create their systems in the near
Dude.
dystopian future.
Do it yourself. You're so smart.
Yeah. So the one thing I don't like about this game is because speaking from experience, because I've built 2 rigs. They slammed the fucking memory chips in too goddamn hard. You got to snap the damn chips.
Even I can do that right.
Look, hey, you guys remember the Wiimote? That's how it worked.
One side's done. Now we got to do the other side.
All right, put it in your Nerf darts.
they do like darts. There we go.
That took 3 hits. Oh, you dropped one.
Fuck that.
Start over
fuck
again.
That
Oh,
that was real. Like losing the bolt for a second. Shit.
I always dread that.
Yeah.
You lose the bolt, and it's like you may as well buy a whole new chassis.
Eh.
I actually don't think you have to slam it in. At least you slam it in to be a jerk.
You have to though, because they won't. I mean, actually, you're right.
Yeah, because that last one they put in gently enough.
Yeah.
That was me putting in the Nintendo cartridge because I swear it made it work better.
That's what I think we all did.
Sometimes you push it harder and it makes it work.
Sometimes it works. I
Yeah,
get more.
it's just-
That's how I get my Genesis games started.
Hey, this is the memory.
Well, I could fit
And you
all
know-
of one Call of Duty in here.
And you know, I get it that it's supposed to be a like a PC component type thing, so it
Yeah.
looks like laptop memory. But It really should just look like big memory cards.
With all yeah, right.
It should just look like PS1 memory cards.
And if you had all 4 cores in there, you can actually run 7 Rebirth.
Yes, but will it run Crisis?
I don't know. That's all.
Crisis 7 Rebirth.
God damn.
Was that every one of them?
That's all the ones we rescued so far. Yeah.
No, well, did you clear out that whole world?
I think so.
Or that
I
whole
believe
area?
so. We can
Okay.
check the pause menu anytime. I got another.
Oh, there's our
thing that I do
gotcha.
love. Yep. So LA collect enough puzzle pieces to unlock the gotcha machine for this game, and this is how you're unlocking more cosmetics for this hub world.
Yeah.
And how you're getting more costumes as well.
Does it also affect your bots?
Uh,
In
I'm
the
like,
hub, in
let
the
me
hub
rephrase
world,
that. Are there
yes.
more bots?
yeah.
There's over 300.
There's over 300 of them. That bot's dead.
Damn.
Hope they're okay.
We'll have to find out on
We
next
got to
part.
find out
Yeah,
next
we'll
time,
find
though.
out next part.
Yeah.
All right, so
All right, folks, we're going to call it a wrap there. Before we go, though, it's time for more patron shout-outs, and Matt, it's your turn.
All right. Now it's my turn to read off the shout-outs. Shout-outs to Donner and Dancer and Blitzer and Fixit and Prancer and Dancer.
motherfucker.
Randy, Germaine, and Tito.
Shout-outs to Trojan64, Beowulf the Bounty Hunter, Toaster1012, Shadow Goku 21, Sabi, Prince Fluff the Fourth, B Senpai 97, Anguished Fool, Michael Cook, Chiaki Nanami, Jade Oreos, and Maxi89.
That's 11.
That's 11. Fuck me.
You also completely skipped over Act
I
Fusion.
was gonna say, yeah,
Like,
the
we're
one
starting at Act Fusion. Okay, fuck you. Sorry, with Trojan. We're going to include Act Fusion in there, too. This and more in the next video. You guys have a good night and take care.